guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin. Father Stu is starring Mark Wahlberg, and this is about a wrestler that gets into a motorcycle accident and actually finds himself getting into the Catholic community and becoming a priest. I was really looking forward to this movie. I really like Mark Wahlberg. It's based on a true story, and the trailers were just really good. And I hardly see movies like this, so I was like, all right, I'm excited to see something completely different. And throughout the whole entire way, I was entertained. Like this is more of a comedy than a, I guess, drama that it seems like to be. I don't know what you would call it, but there's a lot of great jokes throughout this whole entire movie. But but when it comes to the story, it's really good. Like this guy named Stu that is a wrestler doesn't really know what he wants to do. He's bouncing back and forth. With like stuff that he wants to do, like after wrestling he wanted to become an actor, but then that wasn't turning out well, so then he's kind of stuck at this like grocery store job, and that's where he kind of like becomes into he starts going into like the Catholic Church stuff, and like becoming more of a religious, and starts sort of believing in God, but you doing it for the wrong reason, because he sees this girl and she's Catholic. And so he's kind of going to church for her and to basically, have sex with her. That's basically what he's doing it for. But then this motorcycle accident comes along, and next, it kind of changes his life. It changes his perspective, and he actually starts becoming a believer, because he saw, like the angel of Mary. I'm not a Catholic, so I really don't really know that much. But so he starts seeing her when he gets in his accident, so then that kind of makes him want to become a priest. But the thing is, that comes with conflict. The conflict basically in this movie is that now he can't get married because of this girl that he was into, and he started actually having feelings for her and all of that. So like there's great conflict, there's great tension in the movie. It's like and there's like stuff that he goes through of like trying to become a priest, and there's people like oh, you're just setting yourself up for failure, and like you see this conflict of like, is he supposed to become a priest, and like I see going in, I didn't really know about what's gonna about the person, so I'm not gonna speak of what actually happens, or like the actual conflict, because that was actually a really surprise for me. And so I was like, and that brought really great emotion, so I'm not gonna go into that much depth into it. But for the stuff that he goes through, it's a real struggle for him. You can really tell, and you can tell that Mark Wahlberg put some work into it, even though it's mostly prosthetic, like it's mostly fake. You can tell that it's fake. It's not actually him putting his body through the pain, but but you can tell that he's actually really trying, and that you see him as Stu, and you see him as this character, this real person, and that he actually kind of looks like the real person as well. It's kind of crazy when you put the two people besides pictures of them beside each other. But yeah, it's a really great movie. I really had hardly any problems with it. Like, he has a lot of conflict with his father, that was played by Mel Gibson. I probably said that completely wrong, even though I really know the actor. I know the actor from other movies. His father is kind of like a loser in some sort of way. He was something in his past happened with his father, and it involved his family, and so that kind of made them go their separate ways. But you realize that there's actually a good side to him, but he's just having a hard time with life, and not moving on from what happened in the past. And so there's more to the movie than it's just about Catholics in the church. I mean, it's part of the focus, and it's like it builds onto the story, but it's not really that much involvement into what's the conflict that's going on outside of the family. That family is like, I don't know about this, but besides that, no much really comes to it when it involves the family. But it all comes to a circle at the end, though. Like it's all connected at some point, and which is really good. Usually it just doesn't. Usually in movies they don't really do anything with it, but it's sprinkled throughout like the religion of the Catholics sprinkled throughout with the family's part, and it doesn't really go too much of like what's it like to be a Catholic. I'm gonna give Father Stu an A+. I had a really great time, a lot of laughs throughout this whole entire movie. Mark Wahlberg did a great job. The supporting cast also did great. It's just such a different type of movie, and it's like a serious and like type of laid back type of movie. A ton of fun, and like there's a great message throughout the whole entire thing, and so I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it already. But anyway, thank you for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.